Alright, so this is a tutorial for my Annotator annotator. Note that for this annotator, your video needs to be an MP4 file format with an H.264 encoding. I have a script where I have a ffmpeg command in my GitHub repository if you need to convert to the video. Yeah, and so to start, you can just follow the instructions there. It says to choose a video, so I'm going to find one of the videos that I have downloaded for this system. Yep. And I'm going to choose my frame rate, which is 89.92, and I want to annotate 9 points, perhaps. I have the option to add dish mask details, but I don't have them, and they're inside the video themselves, so I'm not going to touch that. And I'm going to submit. And so what you should see is a replay of the video. And note that you need to wait for the duration of the video for it to finish processing each of the frames. So we'll just wait for that to finish. Yep. And so once that's finished, you should see this move on button. So I can just select move on. And here, according to the number I chose for the number of points I need, I'll have 9 different colors here that correspond to each point. And this indicator here will tell you which point you are currently in the process of choosing. Right, so if I'm choosing 0, then I would click my first point, and there's this little zoom bar, zoomed in screen that helps you aid in this process. And so this color corresponds to this color here, and I can just keep going. So 0.2, 0.3, and this automatically changes. If I want to go back and let's say I want to revise my 0.2 selection, right? Since this is 0 indexed, I need to wait until I need to use either the A or D. So the A keys go back and the G keys go forward. I need to use A until I go back to number 1, and then I can select this again. And I think 2 is fine, so I will use D to move forward. And I can just annotate. Yeah. Now, to go into the next frame, I can either use these buttons or I can press the spacebar. And once I do that, I'm brought to the new frame. And I can press Z to recall the points from my previous frame, either to indicate where the previous frame's data was, or if the objects haven't moved in a frame. So I can continue doing this. Yeah. And so to go back a frame, I can press B. And so now in this frame, the objects have slightly moved. So I'm going to select my points again, just to match the objects that are visible in the frame. And I can continue. So let's say I need to leave off where I am right now because I have other obligations. I can just click export JSON and the data will download itself. And once you're ready to continue annotating, I can just go to the home page again, and I can click this toggle bar. I can choose my video again, choose my frame rate, and then select my previous data. So for me, this is called data parentheses 1. I just need to wait for the frames to process again. So we'll wait for that to happen. right? And you'll notice that whatever progress I've made in my previous attempt has been saved because I downloaded the data and then loaded it again into the annotator. And that's about it.